sole responsibility of the community producer and does not necessarily express the views or opinions of CCAT staff, board of directors, or the town of Carver.
Hello, Carver! As you can see, I'm standing in Shirtlift Park. It's a beautiful day. It's Old Home Day in Carver. Shirtlift Park is right across the police station. I know this is not live, but next year you should come down. It's complete bedlam here. There's a nice crowd, good-looking crowd, and they're all having a great time. A bunch of runners just went by me. There's kids running all over the place. Oh, by the way, for CCAT, that's pronounced CCAT. I'm Ken Simmons. Let's take a walk around here. We'll talk to some people, and I want to get some questions answered. Come on with me. Okay, I'm back. I'm standing here with a beautiful lady, gregarious, charming. Her name is Sarah Hewins. You've probably heard of her. If you haven't, you will. What's going on?
Hi. Well, it's Old Home Day today. I'm here with the conservation table. We have all sorts of literature for people to look at, pick up, take home, learn from.
I said we were going to talk about politics, but I've got to mention the fact that you're selectman in the town of Carver.
I am, but I'm here as conservation
agent. But you're here today as conservation agent, which is something a lot of people don't know. Did you know that? I talked with a few people and I said, you know, Sarah is conservation agent. Number one, what's that? And I don't believe you. Yeah.
Well, I blame myself for that.
Well, no, you're not.
We need to get more information out there, I guess.
Well, that's our job.
Okay.
That's our job, to get the fact out that you're the conservation agent in the town of Carver and have been for how many years?
13.
13 years. You know something about what you're doing?
There's still always stuff to learn. Sure.
I want to ask you about the solar panels I see on Route 44. Do you know about that?
Yes, there's a nice picture of them right there.
Oh,
they're in that photograph.
Can we just move over there a little bit so the cameraman doesn't get dizzy?
Sure.
So
they're going to provide, the solar panels are owned by a private company. They will provide power to the water treatment plant that's on the town-owned conservation land, just north of 44 off Pleasant Street. This picture you see here is of the easement Mass Highway granted to the town in order to put the solar panels there. So the panels are privately owned. The power, I think they're going to be powering roughly 50% of the energy. For
50%.
I believe that's correct.
Now, did the town of Carver pay for those?
No, they're privately owned.
They're privately owned.
Yes.
And
we had an agreement with the private company.
Well, what do we get out of it again? 50% of
the power to run the water treatment plant.
That's pretty good.
Up on the coal property. It is, because the water from that land is going to be provided to businesses up in the North Carver area. Actually, the coal property is right up here. And
right up here.
Mm-hmm. And actually, you can see it better on that map. It's highlighted in yellow.
Okay.
And the water line goes under the Winnetoxet River.
But I have to ask you a question, Sarah.
Yes.
It's privately owned. How do they make any money?
Oh, they sell the rest of the power back to the grid.
Why didn't I think of that? Of course, they sell it back to the grid. So just to straighten you people out sitting at home, having your second martini, you might need a little help. The solar panels are privately owned, correct me if I'm wrong, and they make their money by selling the excess power back to the grid. Now, if you don't understand that, don't write me any letters or postcards or call me. Call Sarah. Okay? Yeah. And now, tell me, Sarah, what does a conservation agent do? What are her duties or his duties?
Well, my duty is to help the commission do their job. And their job is to protect the water quality, the wetlands, open space, wildlife, agriculture. It's a whole list of things that these things have very important functions and values to the town. And it's our job to protect them. And it's my job to help the commission do that.
Wow. You're such a busy lady. I don't know how you keep track of it all and do such a great job at all of them.
Oh, thank you.
You've been conservation agent for 13 years. Is that a paid position?
Yes, it is.
So the town of Carver pays you to do that?
Yes, that's my job.
Okay. All right. And you're selecting too?
Yes, but I don't get paid for that.
No. Don't selecting get paid? I heard they got paid.
I can't get paid.
So.
I get to choose
I got you.
which
I
pay I want.
Right.
I'd prefer the full-time job.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people of the town of Carver? Is there anything they can do to help you with your job as conservationist?
Well, I think probably the most important thing is if you have questions, ask. We're here to help. We're here to serve. And any questions at all, you know, our job is to assist the town and the people who live here, the businesses.
Good enough. Well said. Do you believe in recycling? And
Oh, yes, absolutely. Hang on. So we have a recycling program now in Carver. We have a preferred hauler program. This is the little flyer about that.
Oh, yeah.
On the average, the average resident pays about, the residents who do their trash and recycling pickup currently pay roughly on average about $30 a month. This program is for $15.50 a month, so it's half price, trash and recycling. And just a little factoid for you, in the town of Plymouth, it costs $186 for a sticker for the privilege of taking your own trash down to the dump.
$186 for the privilege of taking your own trash to the dump.
That doesn't include recycling, it doesn't include pond privileges. So, you know, obviously in Carver, the cheapest way to go is to take your own stuff down there and get a sticker for the transfer station, take your own things down. That's $10 for 2 years.
Wow.
But if you think about the gas and the time and the energy and everything that goes into hauling your own stuff down there, this program really is a deal. It's half price, 2 for the price of 1, plus you get to use the ponds.
People in the town of Carver know about it?
Yeah, hopefully. The Howland Disposal is our preferred hauler, and he's been sending flyers around to households.
Okay.
So, a lot of people doing it.
We'll see what happens.
Hopefully.
Thank you, Sarah Hewins.
Thank you, Ken.
Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'm standing here now with, would you give the people your... Connie Shaw, very, very well-known person in the town of Carver.
Well, I'm chairman of the Historical Commission, Carver Historical Commission.
Someday I want to talk to you. I want to sit down and do some history on Carver, okay? But this took my eye. I'm a baseball nut. I'm a baseball fan. What is this? What's going on? And wait, can you wait just a minute till I come around there with you? Okay. Okay, here we are.
Okay.
Here's again Connie Shaw, and this baseball uniform, it feels like a real dyed-in-the-wool uniform.
Oh, yes, it is. It was a Carver semi-pro baseball player, played here, and he was a veteran of the Second World War.
Wow.
In the Navy, a Navy veteran. And Carver,
I was going to say, did you know him? But you're too young for that.
No.
You're too young.
No, no, I didn't know this particular. I knew a lot of World War II, including my husband.
You did? Really? Okay.
Veterans. So we're very pleased to get this. And we also have another one right in back of that, which belonged to Dana Ward.
This one over here?
Yes, this one over here belonged to Dana Ward. He was with the Carver Town team. And he was a North Carver long-time resident.
Any relation to Dick Ward?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't believe so. But anyway, he and Larry Cole, who was also a North Carver resident, well-known Carver resident, I have them on an interview I did with them for CCAT.
Oh, yes.
Back in 2001. That was one of the first ones I did, and I met you shortly after that, I believe.
Was there television around in 2001?
Yeah, CCAT.
Okay,
CCAT was just coming into its
prominence.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But anyway, Dana belonged to the Carver Town team, And there were several. There was a Atwood ball team. Ellis Atwood sponsored the ball team. And but this is a Carver Town team that he played with. He lived to be 94 years old.
Oh, for God's sake! See,
And,
plays to play baseball. Plays to play baseball.
Yes.
All right, I was just walking by and I saw this, and I said, "Gee, that's kind of interesting. Let's show the people at home what's going on, because a lot of people not here today."
No, that's true. That's true. Well, we try to bring something new every year. This year we have an Indian display.
Oh, you got arrowheads. I didn't see. Yeah, wow.
Arrowheads.
Yeah.
And some are found in Plymouth, and these are found in
What's this say here?
Carver. That is the Ellis Foundry Company.
Yeah.
And that was donated to us. And
Wow.
that was a big foundry.
It's a cannonball?
That's a cannonball.
Yeah, imagine that. Where were these found, do you know? Arrowheads fascinate me.
These were found, we have to find them around ponds and lakes. Sampson's Pond in South Carver had a lot of arrowheads there.
No kidding.
And,
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's fascinating.
Yes.
Fascinating stuff. Connie, thank you so much. Anything you'd like to say to the people sitting at home?
Oh, yes. I welcome them to come to the Carver Room, the Carver History Room, and learn more about their town.
What day? What day?
And, well, it's open from Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday. You there all the time?
And no, I'm not there all the time, but Amy Shepherdson is there.
Okay.
She's a reference librarian,
Yeah.
and she will take you into the Carver Room and show you anything you would like to know about Carver.
Okay, see, people sitting home, there's another reason to go to the library. It's a magnificent place to go to. You want to get out of Carver for a few minutes and travel the world? You could do that sitting in a chair in this beautiful, beautiful library we've got. Thank you, Connie Shaw. Appreciate it.
You're
We'll be talking to you later.
You're welcome.
I'm standing with a lovely young lady that I've been looking for all day because I want to know who's in charge of Old Home Day. And I just walked up to this beautiful counter with all these gorgeous t-shirts, which are at a very reasonable price, by the way. And she said, I'm the president of...
Carver Old Home Day.
Wow. How long have you been president?
Oh my, 3 years, 4 years?
Okay, tell me, what is Carver Old Home Day?
Carver Old Home Day is an opportunity for our whole community to get together, to spend time with family and friends, to remember things that have happened in the past and reminisce.
Are you a Carverite?
I sure am.
How old is the Old Home Day?
This is the 111th year.
111 years. Continuous?
Continuous.
That's got to be the oldest in the country.
You know, I'm really not sure. We've been around quite a while.
Now, how much does it cost?
Well, to come today costs nothing. Anybody can come.
Right.
For the clam bake, that does cost, so it's $35 for an adult ticket for the clam bake. But everything we do here, we try and get so it kind of supports itself, so that we have sponsors for the rock wall, so that kids can just come and use the things. They don't have to pay. They don't have to come with a ton of money to hang out. Just come and enjoy the day.
Isn't that great?
It is very good.
Isn't that great? Are you alone or is there a committee?
There's a committee. There's Carver Old Home Day Association, and it's probably about 12 people or so that kind of pull this together. And then we have the bake committee that our bake master, Bill Garnett, organizes them.
What's the bake master's name?
Bill Garnett.
Okay, I wanna
Yeah,
talk to
and
him.
you can find him over there. And he organizes probably about another 40 people that get together, and they meet a couple of times prior to, or earlier this week, to make the dressing, to get the fire ready to go. And so it's a group, most volunteers.
Did we get your name?
Elizabeth Hubert.
Elizabeth Hubert. And do you have to arrange all this? Is all this dependent on you?
I gotta say, no, it's the association that everybody kind of has a job and they do it. We have Dan and Holly Oliveira that do the car show. They own it. They make that happen. We have Steve Kane who gets the horseshoe tournament going. The Thomases had done that prior, and he makes that happen. Katie Young does the doll carriage parade. That will kick off at 10:30. They'll come right through here with the kids, decorated doll carriages and bikes.
Isn't that great?
Deanna Michon does their kids corner. Bill Michon does our food here. So it's just everybody kind of does their part and it makes it happen.
Isn't that great?
We have Joe Mazalewski, who is our secretary, and she keeps our stories going in the paper. I think she talked to somebody on the radio yesterday. So it really, people just take their part and do it. So it makes it work.
That's fantastic. Well, this is channel CCAT. You probably heard it, but
I have, actually. I think you guys are playing our DVD. We made a DVD. So I think you guys have been playing it, which is fantastic.
If you gave it to them, I'm sure they're playing it. Yeah, no question about it. I think, to me, coming from a small town myself, this is fantastic.
It really is.
Yeah, people get together, they're in a good mood, everybody's enjoying themselves.
My kids look forward to coming.
The people that are sitting at home right now, next year, you should make plans to come down here. Even if you don't take part in the clam bake, just take a look at what we're showing you. All the cameramen that are working here, they're trying to show you the crowd that's here, the friendly attitude that's here, and I just love it. Have you got anything you'd like to say to the people before we sign off?
No, certainly come to, and we're always looking for volunteers. Our wrap-up meeting is September 11th at the United Parish, 7 o'clock at night. Anybody interested in being part of this, come. We're looking forward to anybody who has an activity they'd like to see happen here, come, make it happen.
You heard the lady. You heard the lady. Be a public spirited citizen. Do what you can, which I know you will. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
All right, how's it been so far? I think it's been a ball. I think it's a really, really good time. I'm standing here now, a good-looking guy. His name is?
Bill Garnett.
And what is your function here?
I'm the bake master of the clam bake.
I've been looking for this guy all day, the bake master. You saw the fire. He built that, right?
Yeah, we built it Thursday. There was a whole crew of guys come down and put it all together Thursday night.
Are you cooking anything there now?
No, just warming up rocks.
Just what's going to happen?
All that's going to cook down, burn down the wood, and then we're going to rake all the rocks out so it's flat and get all the, anything that's on fire out. And we're going to dump seaweed on it.
How long will that take?
We'll start raking it around probably 11:15, and hopefully we'll dump the seaweed on and then start laying food down.
Can we see that fire, Kenny? Is that the fire that he's talking about is going pretty damn good right now. How long have you been bake master?
I think this is my 5th year.
Wow. What's it take? What's the qualifications for a bake master?
I don't. You just gotta want to serve the town, really. That's all. You just gotta want to do it. I mean, there's no real set qualification.
Wait a minute. Hold it. I couldn't do that. I couldn't even build a fire.
I've been here since I was 15. I guess that's in.
Since you were 15, that makes what, 10 years?
Yeah. I wish.
You live in Carver?
Yeah, grew up here, born and raised.
Did you do any of this anyplace else?
No, this is Fireman's. Fireman's a bake master. The Fireman's too.
Can I ask you a crass question?
Sure.
You get paid for it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You didn't want to say that. That came hard.
Yeah, it does. Times are tough, so
Yeah.
you can do what you got to do.
Absolutely.
It's not much, but it's.
You're working.
It's a little fun money.
You're working hard.
Yeah.
What's happening in back of me here?
They're cleaning clams. 42 bushel of clams. They're going through.
42 bushel of
42 bushels of clams. Yeah.
How many tickets have been sold?
We've got a number of 600 people this year. I think we're close to that number. There might be a couple tickets available.
You're going to feed 600 people?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? I have a friend that comes over for dinner. I panic.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel, that's incredible. 600 people.
Yeah, 600. Last year we did 672, and we've done, back when Phil Dunham was bake master, we did, I think Phil was bake master or Mark Weston. We did 750 here.
Gee, that's incredible. That's really incredible.
It's a whole nother animal when you start getting out of the 600 number, though.
Now you're going to have clams.
Clams, yep.
What else?
We're going to have onions, hot dog and sausage, white potato, sweet potato, fish, which is a haddock.
Yeah.
And corn.
Shrimp or lobster?
No shrimp or lobster.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's a seafood-based dressing. that's kind of traditional to this bake. Is probably pretty unique to this bake and Fireman's.
Who makes that?
Same a group of us make it. You know.
Is it a secret?
I don't, maybe a tiny bit, but not really.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people before we sign off?
No, I'd just like to thank everybody for coming and all the hard work my guys do, and hope we all have a good day.
I know we'll have a good day.
You know.
Talking to you, the people that are running this thing, like you, super people.
Yeah, it really is a great group of volunteers.
You're fantastic.
The crew is there's gotten younger in the past couple years, and I can't say enough about the young kids that we have working for us, and I call them kids now. But they're getting a little older, but a lot of it's a thankless job, but they do a great job, everybody.
Can I push you to one side just for a second here? Just take a look at these kids. These are all kids you see here. Average age maybe what, 12, 13 years old?
Probably from 12 to 17,
And look at this.
A couple of older ones in there, but not too many.
And they're working their rear ends off.
Yeah.
I think that's great. That's what hometown stuff is all about. It's
we have volunteers from the high school, people trying to, kids that need to get community service here. They've been coming for the past few years as a great help, the high school kids. So, and some of those kids come back and work. So we always invite them to come back and work, You know
what happens with something like this? I grew up in Randolph. At the time, it was a small town.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I'm pretty old. But we used to have little things like this, and every time it happens over there, I go back.
Yeah.
And if the memories just flood.
Well, that's what happens here. I've got one guy that's working for me from Canada. I've had another guy that comes and works here. He's not here this year, but from California.
Because he was a former Carver.
Yeah, or he has a friend and he got involved in working it.
That's great.
So the people come to this from everywhere.
That's just great. I just love that kind of stuff. I love when people work for their town, because as you can tell, if anybody's familiar with the town of Carver, it's a great place to live. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, here we are standing in front of the Carver Historical Society. History is one of my things. Who's in charge?
I guess it is me. I'm Jan Tracy.
Jan Tracy, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
My name's Ken Simmons.
Yes, I know.
Does it make any difference to you?
No.
How about dinner tonight?
I don't think so.
No. Let's get back. What's the Carver Historical Society do?
We try to help with historical artifacts in town, and we're in the process of, along with the Lakenham Green Preservation Committee, doing this graph that you see right here of North Carver, Lakenham Green.
Let me back up just a minute. Don't talk because I got the microphone. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about. This is Lakenham Green.
That's what it will look like when it's done.
Okay. All right. I come from Randolph, and there I work with the Historical Society.
You did.
And we did 60 different tapes on different aspects of Randolph, where the old town square was, and hidden cellars, that kind of. I'd like to do that here. Could I work with you people on that?
Absolutely. You're welcome to join the committee as well. I have paperwork on joining the society.
Do you meet?
We meet 3 times a year.
3 times a year. Is Connie Shaw part of this?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Actually, you can take that, but on the back is the registration form.
Okay. All right.
And this is right here is about the minutes of our meeting in June.
Okay.
Take that with you as well.
All right. I'll just take that. All right.
And we're also selling these games, which is Carveropoly, for $20.
What is it? What is this now?
It's called Carveropoly.
Carveropoly instead of Monopoly.
Exactly. You play it about the same way. And we were also selling bricks for the walkways that are on the map there.
I've seen the walkways in back of the library. Is that what this is?
No, this is up in Lakenham Green in North Carver.
Lakenham Green, okay.
Right.
Where's the word Lakenham come from?
It's an old area name, but I'm not sure where it originated.
Is it an English name?
Probably.
Do you know the name of the town of Carver before it was Carver?
Plimpton.
Well, it was part of Plimpton, but when they separated, it became another name.
I don't know.
I just read it. That's how I know it. I'm not brilliant. It was called South Meadow.
Okay.
That was the name of the town.
Okay.
South Meadow.
I'll remember that.
All right. Lakenham sounds like an English name to me.
Yes.
I understand that King Philip slept someplace in that area.
He was there. There's information that he was part of the war was there. And there's a brook in North Carver by the Lakenham Green called King Philip's Brook.
Is that right? King Philip's Brook.
And there's King Philip's Hall as well, but it's in bad repair.
King Philip's what?
Hall.
Really? Can we get into it?
You can look in it because it's wide open. It's not much left of it but a shell.
You know the church down here in South Carver? I think it's the Union Church.
There was a Union Church, yes.
Isn't
there is a Union Church, right.
Can you get into that?
If you ask one of the trustees, you probably could.
Because that's the most remarkable looking building I've ever seen.
Connie is one of the trustees.
Is she?
Yes.
All right. I'll check out with her then.
Okay.
Yeah. And let's see. Is there anything else I want to say? The bed and breakfast that used to be there, owned by Maureen Fuller.
Yes.
That old house. How old is that?
Oh, ask Maureen. She would know because it's very old.
Okay.
1800s, I believe.
1800s or before.
Or before, right.
But Carver is so full of history. It's rich with history. You know, Sampson's Pond, for example.
Right.
That was where they dug out iron ore.
That's right.
I never knew that. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
You got a very pretty smile.
I've been here a long time.
How long?
51 years.
Wow. Where'd you come from before here?
I lived in Easton before I lived here, but I grew up in Whitman.
You grew up in Whitman?
I did.
I lived in Whitman for quite a while myself.
Yeah.
On Jenkins Avenue?
On what avenue?
Jenkins Avenue?
I lived on Alden Street.
Well, that was the next street.
Yes, it is.
That's the next street. We're neighbors.
That's right.
All right, I'll call you for dinner.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Cheerio.
Okay. Well, here we are standing with the three gringos. Amigos. What does amigos mean? What's amigos mean?
Friends.
What's gringo mean?
A white person.
White friend.
White friend.
Right.
Oh, is that really? Is that what it means?
Guy not invited to Mexico. That's right.
Is it kind of a bad term?
Derogatory.
Yeah, I would suspect, yeah.
I'm sorry then if I offended anybody out there of Mexican nationality. Please forgive me. I'm very, very sorry. You're here to play on the bandstand.
On the bandstand, absolutely. We're starting at 1 o'clock.
Okay, and where do you come from?
Warwick, Reynolds. Actually, we're all from Rhode Island.
All from Rhode Island.
Yeah. He also has a house in Carver.
Yeah, my mother has a place in Carver.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, I know your mother. I know your. Is Connie your grandmother?
My aunt.
Your aunt. How long have you been? How long have you been together?
17 years now?
Yeah. Started singing in a choir at church, like all great artists.
All great musical
Aretha
groups.
Franklin.
Yeah.
I mean, it all starts
We
in
all-
church.
They all start from
Doing
church.
gospel.
All the gospel.
Do you consider yourself great?
We fabulous superlatives.
In our own company. In our own company, we're great.
We're great.
We're legends in our own
Own
minds.
minds.
I haven't heard you, but I like your personality.
Excellent. Good.
How-
We'll go by
Comes
that.
on the
Don't go
music.
by our music.
From-
Just go by our
what,
personality.
what instruments do you play?
Voice.
Voice, guitars,
Rhythm.
rhythm.
Rhythm. What kind of rhythm? Bass?
No. As far as anything, no. We're
Drums?
from Afuse Kabasa, percussion.
Percussion.
Rhythm.
He plays
Really?
his guitar.
Guero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are your instruments?
Up on stage right now.
Oh, are they?
All in bags.
You'll have to
and-
get a little clip while we're playing, too,
Yeah.
if you have any...
We're going to have somebody.
Awesome.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Excellent.
Do you
Yeah,
do this for a living?
this
No,
is
it'd be
our-
much thinner.
There you go.
Much
This is
thinner.
our avocation.
What do you do for work?
I'm a graphic designer, photographer.
Oh, great.
Wildlife control.
Wow.
I control students.
Oh my God, you're a teacher.
No, I retired teacher.
Retired.
Retired.
You're not retired. You're too young.
I retired, I believe, 14 years ago.
You're kidding.
But I started teaching when I was 9.
Wow.
9. Oh, are you a teacher? A retired teacher?
No, I'm not a retired teacher. And what do you do?
I'm a program manager. at a retirement community.
That's very, very interesting.
Diverse.
What do you think of these guys?
They're the
We
best.
love them.
Fantastic.
Yep.
They're
We
half
like
the
them
reason
as,
why we're back.
We like them as our opening act too. It's been fun. Every year we try to book them so that they're our opening act.
That's good. That's good. He's good. He's the master of ceremonies.
No, we take turns. We take turns. Odd man out. If you lose, you have to go in front of the mic.
There you go. Right.
When you get up on the stage, we're going to take some more pictures of you. Can we talk to you again up there?
Oh, please do.
Please do.
Yeah.
Just in the middle of the song. We love that when we're playing. Please
Just
interview
put your
us then.
hand up.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Best of luck to you.
And remember-
Real pleasure.
No matter where you go, there you are.
Thank you, guys. Okay, a little change of pace. We've wandered all around here. I'm getting a little tired. As you probably can tell, I'm over 40. And I just happened to run across these two beautiful ladies. And I'm not one to turn away beautiful ladies. And I just wanted to talk to them for a few minutes. So if you'll bear with me, I'm doing this for me, not for you, okay? What's your name, dear?
What's your name?
Hope.
Say Hope.
Hope.
What a beautiful name. You're a beautiful girl.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Can you smile?
Yeah.
Smile.
Let me see. What's your name, Mother?
I'm Stephanie Mantia.
Stephanie Messier.
Mantia.
How do you spell that?
M-A-N-T-I-A.
Okay, that's good enough. That's easy enough for anybody to remember. How old is she?
She's 3.
Your only child?
My only child.
Oh, you did a good job.
Thank you.
Husband?
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's all right.
I'm sorry. I plan on having any more children? You should if you do work like that.
Maybe.
She's
I
absolutely
find the
good.
right man.
How old is she again?
3.
3 years old. Not even in kindergarten yet.
Not yet. She's in preschool.
Look at those
She
eyes.
goes to Cranberry Crossing in Carver.
Oh yeah, we're going to do a show down there. Yeah. Have you seen her eyes? I'm sure you have.
Yes.
Look at those eyelashes.
I know.
Could you close your eyes for a minute there and look at the camera? Just close your... Look at those gorgeous, gorgeous eyelashes, you people sitting at home. You have to say, she is spectacular. Okay, thank you very much for talking to me, Hope. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
And I hope you have an excellent, excellent life.
Say thank you.
You're welcome.
Say have a good day.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
Bye. I'm standing here with a gentleman, handsome, gregarious, charming. What's your name?
Sam Sutter. I'm the district attorney of Bristol County, right next door, and I'm running for Congress in the new 9th. I say the new 9th because it's a newly designed district.
Okay.
So, which includes Carver. Carver's right in the heart of it, but it also includes.
Can we back up just a bit?
Sure. Yep.
You're the DA?
I'm the district attorney, not of Plymouth County, of Bristol County, New Bedford, Fall River, Taunton.
Okay, I got
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Should I be alarmed that you're the DA?
Not if you're obeying the law. You have nothing to worry about.
Okay, we're going to skip right over that.
And aside from that jacket, I think you are very law-abiding.
Okay, you're running for Congress.
I am running for Congress. I think we need change in Washington. We need a new spirit down there. We need a spirit dedicated to getting things done. Look at what's taking place right now with the middle-class tax cuts. That should sail through. The Republicans and Democrats should work together, and yet they're at an impasse, just as they were last summer, just as they are on so many issues. We've got to do something about it, and we need an effective congressman for this district. And I think if I can toot my horn and the horn of my team for a
Absolutely.
second. I think we've proven in Bristol County at the DA's office that we are effective. What we've done to reduce gun violence and gang activity and solve cold cases and homicides and inspire volunteerism and a host of other initiatives that have succeeded, I think we've proven our effectiveness.
Bristol County is kind of a tough county too. I'm not no aspersions.
Well, it certainly was more so when I took office in 2007, but we've made great strides. We cut gun violence in New Bedford 40% the first year through aggressive use of dangerousness hearings, not plea bargaining the illegal gun carrying cases, and rapid prosecution. So I think what's very important to being effective is to collect a great team around you, to have a vision, collect a great team around you that believes in your vision, and then get things done. That's exactly what I try to do in Washington.
Conservative or liberal?
I don't like labels. I would say that I'm more progressive than Bill Keating on some issues. I'm for ending the war right away. I'm for cutting military spending at least 5% because we're just spending, we can't afford $670 billion. But when it comes to public safety, I'm very strong on public safety, and I think it's public safety first. The funding of police, the funding of fire, some of the aggressive policies that we've taken with respect to gun violence and gang activity. So people can put whatever label on me they want to. Maybe this is the one I like. I like a public safety first populist. I like that one.
Yeah, that's good. You're very articulate.
Thank you very much.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And are you enjoying Old Home Day here?
You know, I love events like this. I was just saying this to my friends on the Carver Democratic Town Committee, and also I greeted the Republicans as well because I think that we need more bipartisanship. And I'm looking forward to going around shaking hands and talking to people very much. This is the best part of politics.
All right, wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming on with me.
Thank you.
Sam Sutter, what's your website?
SamSutter.com. Thanks for asking.
Easy.
Sam Sutter, very easy.
SamSutter.com.
You know, you might not realize this, but there are about 2,500 registered Democrats in Carver and about 5,000 unenrolled. So it's an important town in the district.
Yeah, it is. No, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. Okay.
So
again, good luck.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye now. Okay, Sam Sutter, running for Congress. You vote for him. You make up your own mind. I'm not going to help you with that. I'll do it this way. When the camera comes on, I'll say, "Correction, please."
Yeah. Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
Correction, please. Mr. Sutter is back, and he has something to tell you.
Well, I wanted to say there are 2,100 approximately registered Democrats in Carver, about 5,000 independents who could also vote in the Democratic primary. So it's a very important town in the district, and I'm looking forward to campaigning here quite a bit over the next 40 days. Only 40 days to the primary.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Sam.
Okay.
Good luck.
Take care.
I'm talking to people that get very little recognition on a day like this, a day off for all of us, except Carver's finest. Sergeant?
Dufley, Sergeant Dufley.
Sergeant Dufley, how long have you been on the force?
Been on the job about 17 years.
17 years?
Past 9 with Carver.
I'm always amazed. I've talked to people, they say, I've been here for 20 years, here for 30 years. You don't look like 17 years old.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, really.
Appreciate that. Thank you. That's very nice.
Always on the Carver Police Force?
Nope, I started out in New Bedford and I came here 9 years ago. Been here with Carver for 9 years.
Enjoy Carver?
Very much.
Okay. Is it aggravating that everybody's having a good time? You got to work?
Not in the least. That's what we're here for, to make sure they have a good time and do it safely. And we don't mind. We're getting paid to be here and try to keep everybody safe and having fun. That's what counts. So not at all.
You couldn't have said it any better. Are these generally troublesome, these kind of things?
No, not at all. No. We just here to, if we're here, our presence helps to slow vehicles down a little bit and let people cross the road safely and make sure they don't get hurt. And it keeps everything a fun and festive atmosphere, and hopefully nobody gets hurt.
One thing I found out about the Carver Police Department, I work with a lot of police departments on television around the state. Bunch of polite guys and girls.
Yeah, we've got a good force, good bunch of people that work here.
We did a show on the police station. It was my effort to get you a new place to live. I'll say it to you. I'll say it to you. I'll say it to anybody who'll listen. That to put you guys in a place like that is a crime.
Well, I certainly can't complain about our accommodations. We do the best we can with what we have. I think
because you're a nice guy.
We've got a good bunch of people that can work with whatever you give us. Certainly, a new facility would be nice, but we'll work with what we have to work with and do the job for the town as best we can.
I realize money's a problem. I know that. I know the taxes rates high here in Carver, but they got a beautiful library. They got a beautiful town hall. Why not the police and the fire? I mean, these are the guys that lay their life on the line for us every day.
I think you said it right, though. The economy is bad. It's tough to get anybody to pay any more than they need to. Everybody needs just to have money to live with. So we can do with what we have. Make do with what we have, and it's not really a bad facility. It works. It does the job, and I think what you want to see is us out on the road doing the job. And that's where it counts. So.
We see that.
But we've got a good town. You guys, the town's very supportive of the police department. And we appreciate that. We've got a good boss, and he'll work with the town folk to work on accommodations or more police officers or whatever we need. But I think we're doing the best we can with what we have, and we'll continue to do so.
You're a nice guy. Married?
Oh, thank you. No.
I thank you very much for talking to me. I just want to say one more thing. We hear jokes about the police and the fire department. I was going to say take my advice. You don't need to take my advice. Sit down and think about it for a minute. If you get stopped for speeding, you get so ticked off because you got caught. Don't give these guys a bad time. They're doing their job. They live their lives on their line every time they put on that uniform. I appreciate what they're doing. I like police. Do you know where the word cop comes from?
No, I don't.
Oh, let me give you a little information. Came from the Old English when they first started the police force over there many, many centuries ago. And it was called Constable on Patrol, C-O-P.
Yes.
Well, that's where they came. Thank you very much for talking to me.
Have a good day.
Good luck.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, as a big band going to take place in just a minute, Mr. Kenneth, and I'd like to go over and talk to him. You with me?
I'm following you.
All right, baby. All right, here we are standing with Mr.
Paul Weller.
Paul Weller.
And the Legion Bud Band from Plymouth.
The Legion Bud Band. Now, have I heard of that?
You've heard of that. We play every Thursday night on the Plymouth waterfront. These folks.
That's you.
Here. Let me check. It is me. It is me. Yes, it is. And these folks are fabulous. They're wonderful musicians. Come on down and hear us.
I certainly will. Is this a sponsor?
Yes. Budweiser sponsors us. That was from Lenny Vaz, who used to work for L Knife, and who now sponsors the band and all the members in the band.
Wow, that's great.
It's wonderful, and we're loving to be playing here in Carver for the Carver Old Home Days. We've done it for several years, probably more than a decade.
No kidding.
Yes,
really?
Sir. Yes, sir.
I just heard the Olympic theme.
Yes, sir. The Olympics opened up yesterday.
Beautiful.
These guys are great.
It was beautiful.
These guys are fabulous players, and they're all
great. Let me ask you a question. Why don't they smile?
I ordered them not to.
Oh, okay.
That was my decision.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Can we get some pictures of the unsmiling group?
There you are. These folks never smile.
Well, they're too busy.
We're working hard.
They're too preoccupied.
They're working hard.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything you'd like to say to the people of the town of Carver?
Please enjoy in Carver Old Home Days. It's a unique event. It is so wonderful. Every year we just look forward to doing this, and it never rains.
It never rains.
How
No,
do we do that?
we pray a lot.
Thank you very much. I see that.
Are you Carverite? Do you live in Carver?
No, they don't let riffraff in Carver. Only good people live,
I live
in Carver.
here. I live here.
Thank you very much.
Anybody here live in Carver?
Yes, Giuseppe. Giuseppe falls
You live in
around.
Carver. Oh, God love you. Okay.
Chris graduated as a music major in UMass next year.
Wow.
He's fabulous. He is fabulous. Don't tell him I said that.
I love music and musicians.
You will enjoy these folks. These
Okay.
guys are great.
I'm going to get down from
Thank you,
here
sir.
and let you go to work.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Enjoy.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
No, I didn't. He's on camera. Yeah, we got his picture. He's the only one smiling. Yeah, absolutely. You guys don't know Stardust, do you?
We do.
Oh my
Would you
God.
like to have us play that?
Oh God, well I love that.
Semper Fi, Marine.
at Carver, the end of a special edition of On the Air with your host, your genial host, your handsome, charming host, Ken Simmons. That's me. Hey, by the way, tell your friends and relatives to tune in. CCAT, that's pronounced CCAT. Channel 13, 14, and 15. You're going to see what you like. You're going to like what you see, I guarantee. Till next time, I love you, but I'll be talking to you later.